What is up, YouTube? Galakai here. Today I got a video of a controller comparison, and I'm gonna do a little bit of my own opinion personally, but also some key features with the two giants that just came out. And we're gonna add a little bonus. I'm gonna put the Switch in there. Why not, right? Because it is a controller and it's still good too. It's kind of taking up the background. I don't know if you guys peeped that. But yeah, so we're gonna go through that and just kind of go over like the little spec sheet. As I said before, I'm pretty sure you guys watched plenty of videos that already did way in depth better than I did. It's just, like I said, a consumer that just has grinds every day during the pandemic to buy consoles during the pandemic. I'm kind of crazy. But without further ado, let's get into the controllers. Alrighty, guys. So to the meat and potatoes of the video, we're gonna start by grabbing the PS5 DualSense. This controller here is the DualSense, and first impressions, it pops, my friend. First off, white controller, beautiful, very nice looking. At first, I actually felt the controller. I liked the controller a lot when I seen the first things of it. I just thought should have been black, whatever. But it's cool because it's funny because every PlayStation release, I'm always actually wanting the white one. But now since like the white one's first, it's like kind of now I want the black one to be exclusive. I don't know. That's me. But anyway, so what stands out on this controller, what's new, I should say, is that this controller, the basics, first off, the touchpad looks like it got a little bit larger. Light bar is like around now, so it's not here. So it's not really a light bar. It's like a little strip. The PlayStation logo is, PlayStation logo is now actually just the button instead of like a little circle they used to do. There is a microphone here that's been here, but probably better quality. Or sorry, a speaker. The microphone is actually right here. I almost dropped this. And the mute button is on top, which is also new. There's also a C type port, which is also cool. And that's pretty much the newer features. The share button and option button is always up top like this, just like last time. And yeah, I mean, the controller in hand feels really nice. I like it a lot. Very comfortable. A little bit on the heavier side, definitely, probably for the bigger battery. But yeah, definitely you could tell it's a little bit more of a chunky controller, which is nice. It feels good in the hands. I don't have hand fatigue with this, so that's a blessing. Another thing that's new to the controller in the inside is a bigger battery, which is nice. And also we have adaptive triggers. These triggers actually have like a little, like, I don't want to say haptic, but like a little like motor in there or something like that that actually gives you like feedback. So say for instance you're driving a car in a game or using a bow or a gun in the respective games, it'll have feedback to it. So I know Call of Duty has a sight. When you're aiming down sights, it has like a little resistant to it. And then for shooting different weapons, it'll have like, maybe it'll be like this for me to resist, or sometimes longer. So it really all depends. It just changes up. It's really nice though. I love that feature a lot. I would definitely say it's something to get used to. And I personally set my intensity for it a little bit lower just because it was just a little too much. You don't want to fight the controller after fighting the game, so that's what I did personally. And I really do hope that more companies and studios, developers would use this technology because it's really nice. Would love to see this on more controllers because that's where I think the next level is until we get into virtual reality, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. But aside from that, that's pretty much the controller. Something that's nice, a detail, is that if you look really, really close at the grips are actually triangle, circle, X, and square. Nice. The analog sticks have a nice grip around them too. Feels good. D-pad is the same. Everything else is pretty much the same. So that's it. But this is a very nice controller. It does also have a mic jack here too, just in case you were curious. But yeah, other than that, controller is very nice. I like it personally. It's comfortable. Feels good in hand. Like I said, long hours. I know cons are with it. It's like some people were saying that the battery was dying quick. I haven't noticed mine dying, so I don't know if maybe that's a thing or not. Maybe I don't play that much. I really don't really have time anymore to play as much as I used to. And then another con that I have seen, well, personally go through, is getting this controller dirty because it's a white controller. Picks up dust, picks up a lot of dirt, regardless if you wash your hands. I ain't dirty. You wash your hands, you're still gonna track some dirt on this. And then also, which is really disgusting, is that dirt will get caught up in the groove and it's just kind of gross. Aside from that, like I said, great controller. Can't wait for them to make more colors. Definitely gonna get a black one, gloss. Maybe they'll do a clear. That's going to be really nice. But yeah, so we're gonna go put this thing down and go to its competitor. Of course, I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch. No, I'm just playing. We got the Xbox Series X and S controller. Now, personally, this does not come with the controller. It's actually just batteries, just a case. I can't find anymore. That's whatever. So, gonna push this out. Obviously, it's not part of the thing. I just don't understand batteries, but we'll get there. So, first impression of the controller, it is nice. It's very clean. Big thing for this controller to me is if it's not broke, do not fix it. I mean, if it's not broke, do not fix it. Yeah, that's it. If it's not broke, don't fix anything. Yeah. So this controller is very nice. I haven't been on Xbox in I don't know how long. I also don't have a PC anymore. I could tell you this controller was like, it's fresh. I like it. It's clean. It's just an Xbox controller and it feels good. It's not heavy. It's pretty light. It sticks, grips around the sticks, everything like that. Nothing really changed on it, but really Microsoft didn't really have to, I feel like this is just a good controller. Comfortability definitely up there, or should I say the same as the DualSense, maybe even slightly a tad bit better just because it just grooves into the hands right. LT-RT triggers, they do not have adaptable triggers, but they have like this nice, like I don't know, I like that a lot. I don't know what that is, like the stop or whatever, the stock stopper or whatever. It's really nice. LBRB is the same. Just about everything's the same besides the directional pad. And all of it, honestly, they added a share button too. So there's now a share button, the menu, and then options, or start and options, something like that. And also the Xbox logo button, which is nice. They still kept the logo thing as that. And you got your sync. I don't think that actually has a sync. I think it has a push-in for the DualSense. I didn't forget about that. It does have a C connector, which is very interesting. And I got happy because I thought, oh, they finally went rechargeable. No, this is probably the only con I really have on this controller is its batteries. I don't understand. I don't want to understand. Do not tell me it's quicker. I don't care. I like my rechargeable batteries. I've been stuck on it from Switch and for PlayStation. It just kind of like disappoints a little bit that doesn't. I know people are saying that they want adaptive triggers like the PlayStation. That's cool. I could see it. That's cool. I wouldn't mind, but it's a fine controller. The grips are one of the first things you feel, and it's very nice. I think you could, like, that's nice. It sounds bad, but it's really, like, good. It fits in the hand, and it just feels nice, It just feels good. Directional pad is not really used. I don't use it that much, but it's also nice, too, just to have that, like, split like that. Other connectors. Xbox connecting thing, I don't know what this is called. I'm being honest with you. So I'm going to call it a thingy. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. Headphone jack. That's pretty much it. It's very simple, and that is fine. Simplicity is a plus in this world, especially in 2021. So that's really like it for this controller, but it is still a great controller. It does not fall nowhere further down. Does it improve from the last gen? Yes. Does it hold up better? They're kind of the same thing. So I would definitely say this controller is also a good one too. What most people probably want to look for the video, because this is going to be like I'm going to make like a bonus round. These controllers tagged up against each other. Honestly, I am going to count my bets on the Xbox controller. I'm sorry. It just feels really good. And then you know what? I might switch up because this is more innovative. This feels cool. Playing the different things with it, like using the triggers and the motion. I think they both have motion. I'm not too sure, but for that aspect at least, this has motion though. But as a PlayStation guy that's been playing PlayStation forever and having an Xbox maybe twice or three times in my life, I could definitely say the Xbox controller does feel really nice. So not to say that PlayStation does not. The PlayStation feels good. It's just the Xbox just feels good. good, 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 good. Just wish they had exclusives, but they're good. So I would definitely say that the Xbox in my hands feel nicer. Obviously, people's hands are going to be different. Don't forget that. Medium-sized hands, so that's it. But they both feel nice, like I said. Nonetheless, I don't know how many times I have to say that. I'm done. I'm over it. You can leave a comment below. I will read it, possibly. All right, and a bonus round. Well, I wasn't going to do this at first, but I thought, why not? So we brought the Switch out. Innovative? Yes. Pop? Yes. Are they good? That is up to you. You know, they got Joy-Con drift and everything. These things are so uncomfortable just holding straight up as a grown man and just... Anyway, for real though, I'm going to use the Pro Controller. If you do not have a Pro Controller, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo at all. This should be your first buy. It's good. It's a really good controller. C-type. Thank God. Sync here. Share button thingy. Here. Home. Plus, minus. Nintendo controller. Really nice. Everything plays good on this thing. Strongly suggested. I'm not even going to really go over this one because it's not really a part of it, but it's just like a little bonus thing. But yeah. So that is all the controllers I have today. We basically did a kind of impressions type, what do I like personally, and like I said, the DualSense is great as a controller, but I do like the Xbox controller a little bit more, just personally. Still gonna play both. I love both consoles. They have done me pretty well as a person that's been playing PlayStation for the long, like maybe 5 or 7 years, and then going to Xbox. Game Pass is a game changer for me, so I don't really have the complaints of there's no games because I'm catching up. So as far as that goes, that is good, but I understand why people do feel like, you know, like there should have been exclusives, and they should have. I would have loved Halo right now. I would have probably been playing Halo. This controller would have probably been broken just playing. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the video to that. Thank you guys so much for watching me.